Hey tennis fans, I'm Grace Carter and this is Tennis Now presented by Tennis Express. Tennis Express, order today and it ships today. The 2020 US Open, not perfect by any means, but now that it's done and dusted, we have to say a big thanks to the USTA, the ATP, and the WTA for bringing Grand Slam tennis back and for doing it safely. In today's edition of Tennis Now TV, we're going to celebrate the Open by running down our top 10 moments. Number 10, Veras Zvonareva. Zvonareva won the doubles title with Laura Siegemund of Germany. To do it, they knocked off the 7th, 2nd, and 3rd seeded teams. It was an emotional return to the winner's circle for Zvonareva, 36 years old and one of the many mothers having success at this year's Open, and Siegemund, who dedicated the title to her aunt, who had recently passed away. Number 9, first Grand Slam quarterfinal for Shapovalov. Canada's men had posted an 0-12 record in the round of 16 at the US Open, but Denis Shapovalov changed all that with his win over David Goffin. He lost his next match, but took a big step forward in his career with this quarterfinal result in New York. Number 8, Coric's dramatic victory over Tsitsipas. 6 match points saved. Need we say more? Borna Coric's cliff-hanging victory against Stefanos Tsitsipas in the 3rd round was one of the most dramatic moments of the tournament, and Coric turned it into his first ever trip to a Grand Slam quarterfinal. Number 7, the Brady versus Osaka semifinal. Wow, I mean just wow. How about the level of semifinal played between American Jennifer Brady and eventual champ Naomi Osaka in that semifinal? Osaka won the match and eventually the title, but man, wasn't Brady's power impressive? Look out for the 25-year-old American in the very near future. Number 6, moms step to the forefront. 9 mothers entered the US Open singles draw, 5 won a match, and 3 made it all the way to the quarterfinals. We even had an all-mom semifinal between Victoria Azarenka and Serena Williams, which turned into a classic battle. Perhaps the most surprising of all the moms is Bulgaria's Svetlana Pironkova, who played her first event in 3 years and stunned her way to the quarterfinals. She was impressive. Number 5, Andy Murray's dramatic win in round 1. How good was it to see Andy battling back from 2 sets down to defeat Yoshihito Nishioka in the first round, playing with a metal hip? This guy is winning against all odds, and we love it. Number 4, Shelby Rogers. Speaking of against all odds, this American thought her career might be over a couple of years ago when a left knee surgery took her out of the game. But last week in New York, she created one of the most dramatic moments of the whole tournament when she saved 4 match points to defeat Petra Kvitova in the round of 16. Number 3, Azarenka. Boy, is she back. And she beat Serena Williams. Now, they're friends, they're rivals, they're both moms and both legends. It was great to see these 2 women engaged in a tight tussle in the semis. Full credit to the feisty Azarenka, who turned back the clock, played amazing tennis, and earned her first win against Serena at a slam in 11 tries. Number 2, the final. It was a little strange. Started as a clunker with a nervous, virtually frozen Dominic Thiem getting blown off the court in the first 2 sets. But little did we know it would be Thiem's time in New York. He battled back and took down Alexander Zverev to become the first player in 70 years to win a final from 2 sets down. He's also the first player born in the 1990s to win a men's major singles title. And finally, Naomi Osaka's title. She was a woman on a mission at the US Open, playing great tennis and claiming her 3rd major singles title by defeating Azarenka in 3 sets in a thrilling final. Osaka is the first woman since 1994 to win the title after dropping the first set, and she is now one of 5 active WTA players to win 3 or more majors, and she's only 22. We hope you enjoyed the US Open as much as we did. A lot of great moments. Coming up next, it's Rome and then Roland Garros. Stay tuned to Tennis Now and we'll start gearing up for clay later this week.